Shane Beatty, the head coach of the Westshore Rebels, joining me now as they get set for a week number 7 matchup against the Langley Rams. And Coach, let's first go back a couple of weeks because I haven't had a chance to touch base with you since the game in Nanaimo against the Raiders. I want to get your take on how that game played out, what you saw from your team in Nanaimo that week.
Well, you got to give props to Doug and his staff and the Nanaimo football team, VI Raiders. They executed that day, and we couldn't stop those receivers on the seams, and the quarterback was just playing unreal, and they were catching the balls. They made some beautiful catches, and once again, Doug and his staff will coach us that day.
Did you see the response that you wanted from your team, given all the transition with you taking
Absolutely.
Over?
Yeah. 100%. We fought to the very end. That's when I really noticed that the kids were coming together. Is even with a minute to go, Ashton and them were trying to put the ball in the end zone, but the kids weren't complaining. There was no negativity. And I could see our kids bonding at that point in time. They saw what we had going on. They saw the potential we had. We just weren't completing the balls that day, and consequently in VI was. So we're not far away.
You go out, you take on Kamloops at home. You pick up 4 points in one game. You got to love when you can jump the standings like that, eh?
Wow. That's a rarity, right? So, I mean, obviously nobody wanted that situation. It hurts both clubs, but at the same time, that was the way we had to do. And that was the hand that was dealt to us, so we did it. And I'm very happy, very proud of the kids.
You've got a situation right now where you're seemingly rotating 2 quarterbacks, Ashton McKinnon, Mason Brown. Talk to me about the strategy there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find one that's going to sit in there and complete it. And, they're competing. They're both competing, right, every day. So
is that the goal, to find one to be the starter all the time?
Ultimately, yes, sir. Yeah, I would like to see one take over. And right now, Mason's a little banged up, so Ashton might be the guy this weekend unless Mason can get fully up and recovered from last weekend.
So it's not a scenario where you're feeling like, maybe the rotation is your best option?
No, I would like to settle with one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I really would.
It makes life a little bit easier on the offense, I guess, eh?
Well, and the kids, right? That consistency, being in there for 3 or 4 series in a row. If I had to give another kid a quarter during the game, I would. But I'd like to see one of them take over and just grab the reins and run with it.
When you look at the standings, when you look at your schedule coming down the pipe here for your club, it's a tough one. I think that you and probably I think it's Valley have the toughest schedules down the stretch here.
Yeah, we have Langley, Chilliwack twice, or Valley twice, and then Kelowna. So
right.
But
every other team gets to play Kamloops except for you and Valley.
The ball's in our court, and we control our own fate, right? If we can get the secondary short up here, I'm feeling very good about our D-line and our linebackers. Our receivers are class 1. Our receivers are top notch. And our running back obviously is one of the best in the league. So, if we can start hitting those balls early in the game and completing the extra balls, we'll be all right. We just can't find ourselves playing from behind anymore.
Is there anything about week 1 that you think has any impact on this weekend against Langley, or has it been too much time passed?
You know what? Snoop and them are doing a good job there. They're starting to turn that around. Now, obviously, this is a must-win for them. Let's cut to the chase here. They have to win this game. They can't go down to 4 losses.
Yeah.
But they have a good ball program. They've got a good running back in. Quarterback standing there throwing the ball better now. And obviously, Max is a stud. So we need to do our job and do a better job, in the secondary. I'm going to put Cody and Kane back there more, and Deshaun, believe it or not. Use the 3 receivers more in the secondary, and it is what it is. Those kids can ball. So we'll see.
You're going to have those guys going both ways?
They did last week.
Really?
Yes, sir. So got to do what we got to do right now until Desron's cast comes off and he can play like himself again. So once that happens, then we'll be all right. But right now, we're playing some kids both ways.
Coach, I've been asking the rest of the coaches about this too. To go into week 7 with 5 teams all in the mix, 2 points between first place and 5th place. This is a pretty special season we got brewing here, hey?
Well, shoot, it's my 5th year in the league now, 5th or 6th, and that is crazy. I've never seen this, so it's awesome though. It is. It's when I saw our Valley start to win those games early. I was mentioning to somebody how good this is for the league. That Doug's going to do a heck of a job at the VI. You know that, right? So Langley was a wild card, and Kelowna has been up and down, but boy, they have a great defense, don't they? So it's good to see for this league right now. It really is.
Shane, what's the key this weekend if you had to pick one thing to a victory over Langley?
getting pressure on that QB and stopping the run. Can't give up those tailback screens anymore. We gave up 3 of them last game. We got to be able to blitz again, go back to our roots, blitz the heck out of the quarterback, stop the tailback screen, and let's get after it.
Coach, thanks for your time and best of luck.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.